Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most intimidating and passionate environments in all of college football. More than 87,000 will be watching that eagle fly overhead and getting set to back their beloved Auburn Tigers. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on another team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside Dave. Sooners will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So the Auburn Tigers offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Got room at the 35. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Caught in the backfield, it's Lambert-Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. And the pressure gets to him, down goes the quarterback.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Sooners offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Anthony. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Really nice run. This guy brings balance to this offense. It's not all high-flying aerial passing attack, too. You go back to Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Samaje Perine. They've always had guys in these spread-up tempo offenses that have been able to give them balance and force the defense to stay honest. That's exactly what this guy brings the Sooner offense.
He'll pull it on the read. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners!
It's what makes this offense so hard to stop. When you've got an athletic quarterback, you got to worry about him in the running game, and there on the option, he makes the right decision keeping it, and he caps off the opening drive of the game with a TD.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. He leaves it with his back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throwing right. Makes the grab. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's caught downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another 1st down. Back to the air one more time. The sure hands, it's Lambert-Smith. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. After that completion, move the sticks, it's 1st down. The give to the tailback. Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the air, it's Thorne. Working that left side now. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Using his legs, it's Hunter.
You know, you're in the red zone. You bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It is perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Mississippi State endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Stark Vegas, and the Bulldogs came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Sooners want to crank the tempo. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Looking for room, it's Acha. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. They'll throw it on first down. Setting up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. Coming after him. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. Early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Play number 9 on this drive. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They're going to throw it again. He caught it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. The Sooners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Here comes the option. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma! The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Pat Dye Field in Jordan-Hare.
Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Trying to set the tone with the run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Sooners are on the move.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front, and they're able to get to the quarterback.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. The official says no good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They thought it was worth the risk to try that 58-yard field goal, but now they put their defense in a tough spot. 1st and 10 from the 41. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Back to pass, it's Thorne. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his position.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got him wide open. Touchdown, Auburn! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. He's looking to throw. He makes the catch for the 2, and now they're down by just a field goal. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll give it to the back. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to it. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Sooners will send out the punt unit. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Line gets set, first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's fair weather. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Went up top on second down. That leaves him needing a yard here on third down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Offense gets set for second down. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Quick pass on the fly motion. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Notre Dame notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from South Bend is worth its weight in gold to the Golden Domers. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Sooners in the hurry-up.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Trying play action. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Arnold. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This game right now is hanging in the balance. It's tight, it's close, tied here in the fourth quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The give to the single back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the fourth quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights. All of the pressure, all the eyeballs on him, he delivered.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Right down the middle. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Arnold. Now he's going to break the pocket. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. On 4th down, going to the air. Picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. 3-point lead, put together a great drive here, Jesse. You can turn it into a 2-possession game.
Let's do that. Let's get a touchdown on the board. Let's find out where our playmakers have the best matchups. Let's exploit those, David.
And it would put our defense in such a great position. 4th quarter, 2-possession lead. It makes it easy to play defense.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The handoff keep working on that clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the Oklahoma offense defense will go back to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. To throw, it's Arnold. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Going up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And the offense just going to spike it here. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. Trying to get to it. Firing to the right, complete. He did not get there, and they'll have to give up the football, and they might have just seen this game slip away. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next